Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel of the new video. I'm sorry for this video, it's gonna be really long, one of my longest video. But as you know, there are a lot of material I have to process. So I have doing some speed ups and I also have done some not filming some spectacular parts. I just go with it because everyone has seen cables and stuff. But I have done that I think are most interesting to actually film. So I'm sorry for this really long video, but hope you like it. Give me a comment and thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you everyone for watching. Let's start with the roof fan. That's the first start of my scrapping pile I have. And this is the final result of the roof fan. Big, nice copper motor. And mix smaller wires, brass, and a big chunk of just metal, and my screws. And you know where they goes? Yep, to my screw bucket. And now take these two small speakers. So that speakers gave some good aluminium. I just need to clean that up. A bunch of brass that's between the circuit boards. Nice copper over there. Aluminium, some cables, and some transformers, and more aluminium. I think I'm gonna skip that because there's some black gook on that. And well, and this one is actually good as well. The gold plated parts right there. Oh yeah, look at that golden pins. They were also between. So some silver crystal over there, and well, basically it was really nice circuit boards on this one. Alright, I got two computers, but before I actually start scrapping them, I would like to show. First, I got a really old, not that old, but it's really nice, good AMD. Really nice gold plated. And this case on this computer are all aluminium. That case for the old floppy, aluminium. The back side, the front side, the bottom one, the other side of there is aluminium. Even the top. This one is not aluminium, so this just take it off from that one. And the front is aluminium, and the top is probably metal, but the rest are aluminium. So, oh, even the top are actually aluminium. This one, metal, metal, aluminium, aluminium. Even those back-sided plated that you can take off, aluminium. That's perfect. A whole box with aluminium, and also really good circuit board. We got also gold-plated parts. What kind of CPU do we have? Open. Just a regular flash. But it might be zinc or copper tap on that one. So let's go have a check on that later. I used to save this everything on when I release it, because I want to take everything off, and some small gold plated. So let's start with it. Alright people, probably got some problems when I filming to this demolish the computers, but the bottom one, as I said, are just aluminium. Everything there is aluminium, and this is a metal shred that goes way off. Then we have some small pile of wires. This is the part of the process, the PSU, the power supply. That's gonna cut the edges from there. We got a nice circuit board, motherboard with aluminium. We have the CPU. We have some IC chips. I see some silver crystals everywhere. So this is nice, actually, motherboard. And these parts are actually from this DVD and CD-ROM parts. I don't waste any time to actually process them. I just take off what I need and the rest of it goes. Like the circuit boards from that, because they have gold-plated parts. And I got some nice IC chips and other small components that I need. It's the same as that one. Just grab this part, another one. And this is from the floppy. You just assemble it and get out of the copper. This is the other motherboard
with the big aluminum heatsink, and that's the AMD CPU. Some nice big IC chips and gold-plated parts. And I got 3 motors I saved. A big chunk of heatsink. And we got actually some brass. That's from the cases where the motherboard are screwed to. Then we have gold-plated parts. Those are gold-plated. Then we have half-plated gold pins from that one. So that's what I got from this computer. Let me see if I can find that small. There you go. That's how you look when you take them off. You see that's a gold-plated parts, and the other one are just half-plated. You see the small there in the edge. So you have to separate them. So yeah, that was the part of the 2 computers. Alright, next item is an old LP player. This one is an old one because they are old contacts and no USB. This is a brand of Philips, and I can already tell that this one is aluminium. So that didn't give much. 2 small circuit boards with copper, but it's gonna go into there. 1 big chunk of aluminium. I got 3 small brass. Look at that. That's nice copper actually. Didn't expect that. It's a nice copper. You can see how much it is all the way in there. Very thin. So let's bring my twisted sister. And yeah, we're gonna start with this Boost speaker today. Really quite heavy. I want to lift everything so I can actually use my platform to turn it, and we can scrap it. They are pretty heavy. So
this is what I find for now. Still heavy. Got nice two speakers in there, so actually not much to bother for that. But this one, really nice. Piece of aluminium. I think I just did some ASMR. Now I wonder how to get this out. Maybe I just need to got it. These are still guarantee. I guess this one are stainless steel. Then I see a lot of copper inside, two big aluminium heat sinks, capacitors I mean, and pretty heavy big aluminium. And all this little one that you see are with metal, all of them are copper, so you can tear them apart. And then we remove the circuit board number 2. It's a nice band. This looks like the parade, you know what I mean.
well, the circuit board don't give me any much thing about the small IC chips, but I'm really curious about what I want to find. Yep. Really nice, heavy chunk of transformer. This is really heavy. You start with, you see the copper band around it. You know, like few layers about that, and we have a lot of copper inside here. I can barely lift it with just hand like that. So, yeah, that's a really nice, awesome speaker. I got two of them, and this was the only one I'm gonna show you in this film. And you already know what other one contain. So this is the cooking part. I got 3 aluminium. These 2 are one shredded part. This one a handle I can take off. This is stainless steel. Just remove the glass. So all of this, just remove the glass. And this is magnetic, but the frame are not. So this one are stainless steel all the way. I have been scratching this one. This stainless steel, and you can see the top. You see they are yellow. Then it's copper, and then it comes 2 darker dots. That means that it's actually stainless steel. So this one is the same as these 2, and 1 aluminium. So yeah, this is the cooking part. So now you know, aluminium, stainless steel, aluminium, stainless steel, aluminium. Rest of it are going to the scrapping. Okay, let's make this quick. I have 2 big aluminium lamps, really awesome, nice design, but I have no use for that, so this will be aluminium scrap. I have 2 decoders, I have 2 rotors, I have a lamp, some cables, one of those from my job, an iPhone 3, an old clock, cables, a small hard drive, and a small playing bus. That's what's in this last piece of the box I had. And now I'm gonna show you the next part. So in this bag, I can barely lift this because it's really heavy. I got some stainless steel. This is a nice copper. I got more of those things in my work. I got more stainless steel. Well, even more from the job. And some motor. Some speakers from the Bose. And yeah, you know, so I don't want to bore you by processing this one. Most of it are just wires, and the rest of them you already seen what I've got. So let's move on to the next piece. All right, now this is a really big industrial vacuum cleaner with really long hose. There's nothing spectacular in it. Let's open that one and you will see a hatch. This hatch are just regular metal, and we have this bag and we have this motor. So well, there's nothing actually to bother. I can show you afterwards what it actually contains. Just a button and really long wire. I think it's like 3 meters long wires, round vacuum cleaner. Nothing special with that. So let's see what's in it. So this is the motor of the vacuum cleaner, and they are actually a good amount of copper in it. I have to vacuum clean it and brown it because you see it was really dirty. So they are in here. The turbine are probably steel, then you have probably one aluminium or two aluminium and steel again. There are actually some of those that contain stainless steel. That may be if they are a water vacuum cleaner, so you're not gonna rust, and probably there gonna be some different kind of motor. So these are brass. Then you have the aluminium. Then you adjust some shred, more shred. Take this off, and inside you will see the copper around it. Really much copper. So process another time with other transformers. Woohoo! So this is what I got from this other big TV. This is the copper thing from the center. I got a small power board with some aluminium on, maybe something inside there. I have not checked yet. That's a small circuit board and transformer, motor. I got some brass from the antenna and snake pit with wires and wires. Still have to do some cleaning up, take away some shred. I have some copper in there. I got some aluminium, more aluminium, some IC chips, and another small motor over there. So yeah, that's this part. So just a lot of cables to process from this TV. All right, let's do this big 32-inch TV. This is quite heavy, and I don't know, it's a Philip with some speakers, and as you see, it's pretty big. So let's see what's inside it. So let's bring my twist scissors in, because I will need it. Because this TV are pretty heavy. First I need to take off the legs so they get flat on my twister. Alright, and the metal and plastic. So yeah, of course I do need torque. Number T10. Boom. Okay, let's go. Start here. What? And I noticed that I actually have to move it. They're quite big TV. right. What I see right here is just ginormous piece of copper. See some wires. Probably some other good stuff. Let's see what's under it. Metal. Start with the cable and the nice gold plated parts and some really thin wires. Remove that. Same here. No gold plated contacts, but still the copper and wires. And this is the power. Alright, the first part of the circuit board I released are really nice big IC chips over there. And I see some silver crystals, another IC chips, and lots of small goodies as MLCCs. And I don't see any other yum stuff, but yeah, but there are some small parts that are good. Put that away. Alright, this is another small circuit board with lots of aluminium parts and some cables. Remove those. Alright. Aluminium, a really nice thick copper part over there, as you see. Really nice and thick. It's already twisted and unrolled. Course, bigger T, it's T15. That's a big chunk of shred. Off we go. Some copper wires. And take this off. I have to go back again to change the small one. This is the audio video part. No gold over there, but cables still at the PCB. Speaker. And another speaker. I don't see any interesting of that, so go away. Some tactical buttons, they are silver in that. Plastic. And now I have to change to plus BH1, I think it is. Some shred. And let's see, what does this little circuit board gives me? Pretty big MLCC. There are some copper and aluminium. Same on that. And nice good IC chips and a lot of really big MLCCs. They are really big. There are 3 of them as was my pointing finger. So I got a lot of those. Now let's see what's under it. The other side. Alright. This looks like they are just big plastic frame. Off we go. And to release the frame, I need go back to the plus PH1. Shred frame. Gold-plated circuit boards. and still see what's nice mirror. Ooh. You can see the camera. Da, 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 da. Oh, you can see the roof. Ooh, ooh. Plastic, plastic. This is the platinum part. Plastic, plastic, and a lot of small lamps. I don't want to destroy that. There's a lot of glass, so I don't really want to break those. So I'm gonna leave it as it is and throw it as you are. Let's move on to the next item. So let's bring the twister sister. This really heavy. Oh crap! It's too heavy. I can't really find it. I have to put it upside down. Alright, now it's working. So what I need is a plus and let's do it.
There is a nice piece of brass, and they are aluminium, and nice magnets, and other nice goofy stuff in this one. Put this inside. It's a nice little fan with some brass connectors, and there are copper inside over there, and probably some copper inside that motor. This one is really heavy. I have to check this one by using the file. It might be aluminium or it might be copper. So as the other one, but I guess the smaller one, because it's really thin, that's copper. It's really heavy. And that's the motor that rotates the plate in the center of the machine. It contains copper.
So this is the part from the white microwave. They're pretty much the same. You have the aluminium and the brass part. You have the brass and the aluminium part here as well. You have a ginormous transformer, and this is one a little bit smaller. We have this one aluminium and the lamp and the center motor. It's the same here. They have the aluminium and we have the lamp and the center motor. And this one got a fan. This one does not, but they have the grill function with some kind of weird spring in it. And lots of wires with a lot of brass. So, and this one has kind of same kind of circuit boards as this one. This one has more. I assume this part contains silver buttons on, and then the copper. These have the silver mailer because of the LED screen. So yeah, I think the black one, the Whirlpool, gave me more and the white one. But this is still a motor with some brass and copper. They have the circuit board with some copper and some brass and copper. I don't know how to process this yet. This one I have to be careful with. I don't want to go too much about this one. That's because they have the caution in this one. So this one I have to be careful with. But this one is going to be checked for copper and aluminium. But I assume this one is almost everything is copper. This one can contain aluminium. I don't know yet. That we'll know later. But I do have a lot of brass contacts. Copper. I do have some small. I don't know what this is. This is actually my first 2 microwave I do. This is a really nice circuit board, but well, nothing more than that. So yeah, that's basically everything I have done for now. The black one, the white one. You see the mount for everything. This is smaller and this is bigger.